The winner of the College Football Fan Index category for best uniforms is Washington State? That doesn't make any sense. Wazoo doesn't even have the best uniforms in the conference, let alone the nation. But they are leading the Pac-12 now after their huge win against Oregon. Speaking of Oregon and uniforms, the recruits believe that the Ducks have the coolest ones hands down. And the truth is, the Oregon's uniforms and facilities are what transformed their program and maybe even college football altogether. And while we love our NFL jerseys to be traditional, clean, and timeless, Oregon took that thought, flipped it, and reversed it. The idea was to abandon tradition and embrace innovation with colors, textures, and materials that have never been seen before in sports. And variety. Lots of variety. At one point, Oregon could wear a different uniform every game until the year 33-34. The thought process was that Oregon didn't have a storied program like Ohio State or great weather like USC. So how could they compete and grab the attention of 17-year-old five-star recruits from Texas and California? Embrace not having tradition. That new, lots of swag, and state-of-the-art facilities. And you know what? It worked. Recruits started flocking. Get it? And wins came too. Before 1994, the Ducks only had 3 9-win seasons, none of which came before 1950. In the last 20 years, the Ducks have had 14 seasons with 9 wins or more. They've been to the Rose Bowl 3 times. They've been to the national title game 2 times. And now they have the number 3 ranked 2019 recruiting class in the nation. And one could even say that it pushed programs up the West Coast and across the nation to embrace the same mentality. Like Washington State. But not everyone likes the flash. Fox Sports analyst Joel Klatt is a man who favors tradition.
So if you're asking me, like, what are my favorite uniforms in college football? It's Alabama, Oklahoma, Texas, Notre Dame, Penn State, USC would be in there. I love those old school uniforms. Michigan would be in there. But I think that my favorite is when Texas is on the road and they're in the all whites. Man, that is a clean look. I think that might be the best look in college football.
Thanks, Joel. Make sure to tune in on Saturday at halftime during the Nebraska-Ohio State game on Fox for next week's theme. And in the meantime, stick with Sports Pulse, your heartbeat to what's trending in sports.